Make it bounce. Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Shall we go up, down?
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. On play action, Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Go.
Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 30-yard line. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
On the jump. Tag. Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. rookie from Ole Miss put that one on target for the first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through.
Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an X.
And he's in! Jalin Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbinoghene. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative?
He is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh. Get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Mostert, a first down and more. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter.
Commanders 7.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Nice run there by Eckler, and he continues to be a productive back here in his 8th season in the NFL, and it's one of the main reasons why the Commanders targeted him back in March.
1st and 10. Now Robinson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point is good. And the Commanders draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Now, faking the give. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And he will have a Giants first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down. Here's a handoff to Mostert. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They face second down and 7. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Bronco 80.
Slayton is the man in motion. Here's Mostert. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Track at 60. Tag. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On first down, Daniels. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now he'll run it.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Second and 7. Throwing is Daniels. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Washington. Throwing now, Daniels. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Task now a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll throw with Daniels. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come 19. Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Go!
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same.
And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 28, Commanders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
No run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Javon Holland up to make the tackle. The tight end Ertz in motion. On second down, it's Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. They'll run with Robinson. Oh, yeah. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any sign.
To the goal line and in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Gonzalez now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They give it to Mostert. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Giants.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Right back to Mostert on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
18.
Once again, it's Mostert. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run. It's Mostert. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, New York. Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Pass brought in by Samuel. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And in motion is Brown. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now, faking the give. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way. This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
On first down, Daniels. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Another try, 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, like. Do what I should, like.